Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Star Drop here. We're back for another episode of Kingdom Hearts 2. We're exactly 25 hours in. Wow. Interesting. Just quickly check something. Yep, that's all of them. That's all of them, which means we can continue on with the main story of the game, and that will be through Twilight Town here. And we do have to go through this gummy ship route called Assault on Dreadnought. And this being the very last gummy ship route could be a little bit tough because there's a lot of enemies shooting you and the map is quite long, so make sure you're prepared for this. If you don't have any custom gummy ships yet, you can probably, get through it with one of the original builds, but I still, well, not original, one of the presets. But I still recommend doing some kind of upgrade to your gummy ship, like putting on gravity especially, maybe some Blizzaras or Blizzagas if you have them. Those are really useful as well. So I'm going to check out what I have here. I doubt I have any new weapons, so let's take a look. Yeah, that's bad. Gravira, which I'm already using. You know what? I'm fine with this build. Make sure as well that you're using those teeny ships, because those are extremely useful. So right now I have a teeny ship with a gravity and a fire on it. Quite a bit of firepower. Just gonna choose both of those and we're good to go. Let's get this gummy ship route underway. I actually think this one's really fun. And later on when we come back to finish up all the missions, there's a mission in this map that's actually rather difficult. So get used to seeing this map, basically. Okay, so these ships you don't have to destroy, but you can if you wanted to. If you can't, just let them fly by. They give you a little extra points. Okay, we're blasting through these guys now. Anyways guys, just a quick update on my Kingdom Hearts videos. I will be resuming regular uploads, so that means at least one a day. I apologize for the long break, as I mentioned last time. Was about almost 2 weeks of no updates, and I was having like some issues, so now that that's fixed up, I can start doing PS3 gameplay again. I do plan to finish this game sometime or another, and it will be done eventually. Like, I'd probably say this game takes about, if you're really doing everything, and I mean like everything, including the Platinum Trophy, then the game should take about 100 hours. It won't take me that long though as a guide, because, well, for one, I'm going to skip a lot of the grinding. There's no point of putting that on screen. And also, I already know what the end game and post game is like, so I have an idea of how to do them all. Which means it won't take me as long as my first run through, which took about 100 hours. That 100 hours includes like a second playthrough, because you do need to finish this game on critical mode if you want the Platinum Trophy, something that is not very easy to do. So of course I won't be doing that. Like, critical mode is the same game as the normal mode, except bosses are very, very hard. Like, some of the easy bosses in normal mode might seem like a very, very tough challenge in critical, whereas some of the challenging bosses in normal mode are just nightmares. So prepare, if you want to get the Platinum Trophy for this game, prepare for a pretty good challenge. That's all I got to say about that. Like, actually, some of the post-game bosses in this game are rather difficult too, so technically you can finish this game in one playthrough if you start from the beginning and choose critical. But then you have to fight post-game bosses on critical, and that's just insane, something that's beyond my capabilities. I'm sure people have done it before, it's just not something that I can do. I suppose I could do it if I really, really wanted to, but it's it would take a lot out of me, is what I meant to say. Okay, so for this part of the gummy ship route, you want to focus fire on the middle core, and you want to try to destroy it. You can get by not destroying it, but then you won't get the high score. Come on, die. And you do need quite a bit of firepower to destroy it. There you go. It's down. And now we're out of the Dreadnought, it's called. I wonder how this thing ties into the Kingdom Hearts lore. Is it just like a massive Heartless or something? I don't know. I doubt it, but... Who built the Dreadnought? Why is it attacking us? Why are we attacking it? All these questions. Okay, so that unlocks the new gummy ship blueprint, and we also get a cost limit upgrade. That will be useful for later. I'm assuming in like a bunch more episodes though, because gummy ship completion and all the missions is the last thing I plan to do in this guide. So you can expect that way after we've defeated all the like super bosses of this game. But we're not even close to being there yet, so let's just move on right now to Twilight Town. Battle level is 47. That's a little high. I will be doing some significant level grinding before we reach the final boss of this game. So, off screen of course. Just to make it easier for myself. I mean, I could probably do it while under leveled, but a lot more trouble than it's worth.
Almost there. Huh? Gorge, aren't we here because of the picture? Look, I'll show you.
Yeah, through these routes.
Come on, let's go find this mansion.
Yeah.
Alright, so as Goofy says, we're heading our way to the mansion. There are a bunch of chests to collect in this place though, so let's just go through this place and raid some of the chests. Let's see, where do we go? It was in through a tunnel, I know that. Which is this way. Skateboard here. Alright. To Station Plaza, there's also some puzzle pieces here that we can collect. Not yet though. And you'll be fighting mostly nobody. I think all nobodies in our third visit here of Twilight Town. So these guys are what we fought in Beast's Castle last time we were there. Relatively straightforward. Okay. It's actually a pretty decent experience. There you go. 688, yeah, not bad. We can get up to triple that amount by equipping experience boost and the Gullwing Keyblade, making an almost 2,000 experience. Actually, more than 2,000 experience. Not bad, might I add. Oh, it's our standard dusk enemies. They are a lot tougher than before. Same moves, but more HP. And a bunch more experience. Which reminds me, I should probably use my drive forms a bit more. So let's go ahead and use Valor form. Now part of me actually wants to activate anti-form because I want that trophy. And the trophy is it's a little bit harder to activate final form. Sorry, final form. Wow, it's a little bit harder to activate anti-form once we get the final form. And coincidentally, the final form of this game is called final form. Well, coincidentally or whatever, probably not a coincidence. But yeah, before we get final form, we kind of want to go into anti-form as many times as possible. If you can't get the trophy for anti-form, then that's okay. It's still possible, it's just, as I said, a little bit harder. Wow, these guys are like super easy. At a pretty good experience rate. Alright. Valor form is done. I'm just going to collect some chests here. By the way, if you don't want to collect all these chests at the moment, you could just head to number 4. You want gate number 4 to move on to the next area. But I want to actually fight some of these enemies and collect some of these chests. It takes a little bit of time, but I'm fine with it though, so you guys should be fine with it too. Okay, got a nice level up. And an Ori Halcom, nice. And synthesis is gonna be a thing too. Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun. Okay, so we're heading to 4. Okay, there are actually a bunch more chests to collect in the other area of town. The place where with all the trolleys and the hill. The place where we did the what's it called? The 7 Wonders of Twilight Town. Yeah, that place has a bunch of chests to collect. Nothing crucial. So I might come back for those later. Okay, to the mansion. And to get to the mansion, we need to go through a big hole in the wall. This way it is. More nobodies in the way. Huh? I got enough drive gauge to go into Valor form again. I'm gonna go ahead and do that in my next encounter. Now where's that big hole in the wall? There it is. Anti-form? Yeah! No experience, no HP, and no drive experience, but, or form experience I should call it. But it is something we need, so actually I don't even need to kill these guys, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, it's no point. You don't get experience for killing things in anti-form. It's kinda lame. Okay. Oh, watch out for these sniper dudes. Remember, there's a reaction command you can do. Because those things hurt, man. If you get hit by that sniper attack, it seriously hurts. In fact, far too often I've been killed by those, so take them out or keep an eye on your reaction command so you can use it as soon as possible. Might be a little bit harder to do with these dusks here and their reversal, but you know, do what you need to do. Okay, potion, just straight up potion. And high potion. Do I get a mega potion in the next one? Or even better, an elixir. Alright, so that reaction command is called Warp Snipe, yeah. Make sure to use it. Oh, is there another one there? Not only do you get to dodge that attack, you do some decent damage with it too, so not bad if I might add. Oh, there you go. No HP from them though, only MP, which is a disappointment. Okay, I'm gonna throw a shard in that one, and let's move on to the old mansion. The old mansion. Here we get a little scene.
Hey, are you all right? What happened?
We came here looking for Kyrie. Then those white things attacked us.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, you guys didn't have to go and do that.
Of course we did. Kyrie's our friend too, you know.
You're right. You know, I never thought of it like that before.
Word is, this mansion gets a lot of really strange visitors.
We thought this place might be the gateway to some kind of alternate Twilight town.
What do you mean, alternate Twilight town? Hey, Goofy, do you think we could see that crystal of yours?
I made that pouch myself, and I still have it. So, there shouldn't be two of them here.
And this is the trophy Cypher gave you. You left it behind, remember?
It's the only one of its kind. Same for the crystals. Red, blue, yellow, green. Only one of each color. But you've got your own.
So, where'd you get it?
The pouch is from the king. When he gave us money for the train ride, he gave us the crystal too.
But then, where did the king get it?
See? There's gotta be another town out there like this one. That would explain how the king got that pouch and the crystal. Everything makes sense.
It does? That other town must be where whatever's missing from here went.
Like Kyrie.
I get it.
Watch out!
Okay, so here we have another classic Kingdom Hearts 2 scripted encounter, but this time we got Mickey on our side. Never get tired of seeing that guy. Apparently he was like the Keyblade Master, or he is the Keyblade Master. I've never personally played Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, but I do know the plot kind of a little bit. So, like, the reason I never played it is because I never got used to the battle system in that game. It was kind of weird to me. I did have the DS version. Again, I never touched it. Played like a little bit of it. And wait, was it Birth by Sleep that was the DS? I think it was. Yeah, it was either that or the 358/2 days. But I played a little bit of it, and I played a little bit of it on the PS3 on the in the 2.5 remix. I just never like got used to it, so didn't play it. Instead, I just kind of watched like a movie of it and to understand the plot. It's kind of cool. Get to learn about how well, I guess this could be kind of spoilers. All right, there you go. Kind of Birth by Sleep spoiler, so if you don't want to listen to me talk about that, just, you know, skip ahead a minute or two. We discovered how Mickey is like the Keyblade Master under, who is it? Ansem the Wise. Well, actually, Mickey trained under Yensid, so, but still, him and Ansem the Wise did have some connection in the past. Alright, so that's the end of that.
I got something to tell you. I found out where Ansem is. Ansem the Wise. The real Ansem. He snuck into Organization
Speaking of
13 Stronghold.
And we've figured out where Kyrie is. I'm pretty sure we're right.
But why'd you all come here?
Someone gave us a clue.
Who?
Well, Your Majesty, Sora thinks it might have been Riku.
It's just a feeling I had.
Well, if that's what you think, then it's probably right.
You mean Riku's okay?
If that's what you think,
I've waited long enough, Your Majesty. Tell me what you know.
it's not for me to say.
But Your Majesty, why?
I don't want to break my promise.
You made a promise to Riku? So he's okay. I can see him again.
Huh? Who's Riku?
My best friend. That's it.
Your Majesty? You got the pouch with the crystal from Riku, didn't you? And you promised not to tell, right?
Gosh, guys.
That's enough.
Yeah, let's go. Kyrie, Riku, we're on our way.
Actually, I want to believe that part of the reason why Mickey refuses to tell us is just to generate more suspense when he does in the future. Well, he never does, but, you know, we find out. Okay, let's move on into the mansion here. For the third time. Second time. First time was as Roxas. Man, I missed that dude. Looking for some kind of computer inside the mansion, which is fine, because we already know where it is. But first, I'm gonna go around the entire place and pick up my chests. So first stop in here. Ooh, I got some of these guys. Let's go Valor form. These guys are pretty easy. Oh, but I don't like the begin game thing. Don't ever use the reaction command these guys give you. Yeah, you might get a bunch of money from him, but seriously, it's bad. I hate it. Gonna have to fight a Organization 13 member later on that has like the same tricks, and it's actually one of my least favorite bosses in this entire game. Yeah, so these guys are easy enough to kill even without the reaction command. In fact, I don't even like recommend using the reaction command at any time. One of the few enemies that where that is the case. Most enemies, their reaction commands are very useful in dishing out some massive damage, but those guys just no. Okay, come in here into the white room. The white room. Yep, same as the digital version. There's nothing here really, but it's a save point, so I'm gonna go ahead and save my game, even though there's another one coming up shortly. Actually, no, I can't say that. It's good to save here. All right. And I'm gonna move on, collect the rest of my chests. Okay, I think that's it. You can't enter the other door on the first floor, so let's just move on. Yay! These guys again, huh? Oh, my Valor form leveled up. Very nice. Okay. It sucks that even though Valor form takes up, what was I gonna say? Oh no, never mind. I was thinking of something else. I was gonna say that Valor form takes up 3 drive gauges, but it drains your entire 5 bars, but that's not the case. It only drains 3. Yeah. There are some forms that do require your entire 5 drive gauges though. Final form being one of them. We don't have final form yet though.
There!
We found it.
How does it work?
I can handle it.
Smash it with a keyblade.
Okay. Here we go. Oh,
What's wrong?
I can't go any further without a password.
Do you have any idea what the password might be?
Well, we only got this photo.
I saw this with a sweet bar.
Yeah, the one Donald ate up.
It was in the box right next to the photo.
Hey, that's it. Ansem the Wise loved ice cream.
Okay, what's the name of the flavor?
We're gonna get a fairly obvious multiple choice question here. And by fairly obvious, I mean like extremely obvious. So when we're prepared to move on to the next stage of the game, we're gonna want to give him the right answer. It's not sky sugar ice cream and it's not liver pepper ice cream. That's disgusting. We're gonna go for sea salt ice cream.
It worked! Let's go.
We'll be here to hold down the fort.
Say hi to Kyrie.
You bet.
Okay, let me just quickly check something here. We can go through this room. I do not remember if there was a chest in here. Well, there are some enemies, but I'm not interested in those at the moment. Come back around here. There is a chest here. I knew it. There might be several chests in this place. Oh, there we go. Ultimate recipe. It does sound pretty cool, but we're like nowhere near being able to use it, so can forget about that. This is where Sora used to sleep after the events of Chain of Memories. Okay, yeah. Ultimate recipe lets you craft the ultimate Keyblade. I would argue it is the strongest Keyblade in the game. There's one that's kind of a little bit better, but I think the ultimate, was it called Ultimate Weapon? Yeah, it's pretty damn good. Although, just to disappoint you before we even begin to get it, it's only 7 attack, which is 1 attack more than what I'm using right now. It is, however, also how many magic? I think it was 5 magic or something like that, and it gives a very useful passive ability. So yeah, in some ways it is the best weapon, and it looks pretty sick. Okay, I'm just gonna skip those guys. And skipping these guys too. Cannot be bothered with you. Okay, so when we are ready, step into this little thing here, and what the heck? Come on, yeah, there you go. Touch the beam. That will actually transfer us to the digital world. Not in the sense of like the space paranoid thing. It's this is the place that Roxas
Same place?
was walking around in at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
That's why the thing is smashed.
This is the other Twilight Town. Roxas's Twilight Town.
There's gotta be an entrance into the Dark Realm somewhere. Let's split up.
Entrance into the Dark Realm. Okay, Secret Ensign Report number 10. Nice. Okay, there's a nice little save point here. So I'm going to go ahead and save up, and I think I'm going to end off the episode here as well. Next time we come back, it's going to be pretty interesting. We're almost done with Twilight Town, by the way. Just moving beyond this point, actually you can, there are some chests you can grab up there. Oh, doesn't look like we can even access that point right now. But anyways, yeah, going past this point, we're going into the final chapter of the game. So if you wanted to wrap up some more loose ends in some of the other worlds, for example, I never even touched Atlantica. I didn't go back to do the Olympus Coliseum stuff, and I also didn't start the 100 Acre Woods, because those are optional things that we can finish after we beat the final boss, so it's not something that we need to rush. Anyways, I'm going to continue on to the next episode, sorry, and we'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching.